Okay guys, it's another morning video. I know I haven't done one in a while, but I'm gonna make some oatmeal and tell you guys why I haven't been making videos. I guess today we're using a big bowl because I can't reach a small bowl. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. We're gonna be testing out this little mic while we're at it too, so just bear with me. Okay, so now you guys can hear me without me having to talk loud. Okay, so forgot making it wrong. Okay, yes, okay. The probably is it probably just can't get to it. No, there's like no that was a whole bunch of so what makes it though? Let's see. See, this will just make peaches and cream because that's the only time I see. And I'm hungry and I'll get to eat something. So, and I guess today we're gonna be doing 2 packs instead of 1. So I know you guys can't see me making it, but my phone's trying to charge. So I'm gonna make this bowl first and make sure I like it, and then I'll make another one if I like it. Okay, so this spoon is really crazy for some reason on my handle. Let's see. Okay, so hang with me while I tell you guys why I haven't been making videos while I clean, while I wait for my food to cook. So, I haven't been making videos. It's been a long time since I made a video. So, hold on, guys. There we go. Okay. It's been a long time since I made a video. So, I'm just gonna, hold on. Daisy, down. Daisy, down. Daisy, get down. I've got to make the bed. Get down. it's been a long time since I made a video. So I'm just gonna come on here basically and tell you guys why I haven't been making videos. Around fall break is when I stopped making videos. I might have made a couple of videos here and there since then. But it kind of messed me up that week. Not being able to make videos and everything, and then not only that, but I kind of just ran out of things to talk about. Like now I can make a long video because I can actually sit down and eat with you guys because, you know, I have to explain where I've been at and all that. And I kind of got, you know, the videos kind of got short because I ran out of stuff to talk to you guys about because, you know, y'all were in my life every day, y'all saw. Well, I didn't see what was happening, but, you know, y'all got a daily update and, you know, something didn't happen. I didn't have anything to talk about. And, you know, I'm not trying to be like Mama Todd over here and just have you sitting and eating with me. So while I just stare at you and you just stare at me, and even though I can't see you staring at me. So I just kind of stopped making videos, and that's not you guys' fault or anything like that. That was just a personal preference for me, and so that's kind of the reason I stopped making videos. And then every time I would start, once again, I'd forget to upload. So I'd forget to upload or, you know, something like that. And then on top of that, I've also been doing my schoolwork. I'm still in school, second semester. I've already took both of my classes at least once. Both of my classes this term or not or 2-day classes. So like the class I tend to on Mondays, I do Mondays and Wednesdays. The class I tend to on Tuesdays, I do Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I don't have a day off until Friday, which is kicking my butt. Because yesterday, I got up at the butt crack of dawn whenever I left for school. And then didn't get to take a nap or anything before class, which surprisingly I made it through the whole class last night and didn't even have to take a nap or anything. And but I like Miss Barbara. Miss Barbara's nice, so it's easy to stay awake with her. She's so energetic. So I've already took both of them once, and Monday was a rough day because I barely got any sleep because, you know, we had death in the family, so, you know, that kind of hit me real hard Monday night. Monday night. And so that's why I was like, okay, you know, it was really surprised when I went through the class. And then Sunday night, something I stayed up late or anything. It's just I woke up at the butt crack of dawn. So there's that. I've got to come back in here and make that bed. So I'm gonna leave the light on. And I heard the microwave go off, so it smells good. Smells a little fruity. Don't have any milk, so I don't have any milk. So I don't know how I'm going to make this work today. I can already tell I'm not gonna like this. Uh-oh. Yep, I don't know why, I just don't like peaches. strawberries and cream, but I can't freaking find it. So I'm gonna have to find something else to eat, which sucks because there's not really anything. Let's see. I could eat some ramen noodles, but don't want ramen noodles for breakfast anyway. Yeah, I guess I can. Okay, I'll make some ramen noodles. Okay, so and that bowl is perfect. Now let me wash it. I'm using a cup brush to wash this because I didn't feel like digging for a rag. Also gotta wash my hair today, so. I'm gonna go ahead and take my hands off because I already know. Okay, so how I make my noodles is a little weird. I used to crush my noodles up, but I don't do that anymore. Alright, so I get a big bowl like this, put the packet in here. I mean, not the packet, the noodles in here. And I fill it up with water. But I don't fill it up all the way. I put a good amount in there and I press down on the noodles. And if it doesn't cover the top of the noodles, it's not enough water. But I never, see, it covers top of the noodles, but it's a little bit too much. So that's perfect. Okay. Then I put it in there for 6 minutes. And then we wait. So, that is, so back to my classes. I take 2 classes. Sunday, I just woke up and got it on for Monday morning and didn't go take a nap, and I had to write down notes and everything, so there's that. But, today I woke up at the butt crack of dawn, but I plan on, after I film my video and eat with you guys, I plan on having, taking all my notes and stuff where I can, taking all my notes and stuff where I can take a nap in the car. So, so you guys still there? You're still okay. But I'm gonna be really mad if I watch this video back and there's like no audio. Or the audio is like very choppy, like because I'm walking and stuff. I'm gonna be really mad. If y'all are wondering what that noise is, I'm trying to make my sister-in-law's bed and this cup is not cooperating with me. There we go. That's probably the nicest our bed's ever lit when I'm in. But let's see here. But I'm taking all my notes and everything where I can sleep in the car. But I probably still won't sleep in the car because I'm supposed to be studying for the test I have this next week. Some vocabulary, and then I've got to print. I got to draw a heart at some point, and print it out, draw a heart, send it to my teacher, and then go find the heart diagram and label it because there's no way I'm labeling the heart that I drew when the one on the chest is going to be completely different. Might label both. Get his help with that and label both. Just in case he uses his drawing on the test. But I highly doubt he will because he doesn't make the test. It's the computer makes the test and it goes off the book and it's the diagram in the book. So he just had us draw the heart for funsies, I guess. I'm glad I kicked that out. I would never knew it was there because I wasn't looking down. So yeah, there's gotta do all that, take notes, all that good stuff. Then I've got to take notes, draw the heart, gotta study a little bit, which I can do that in the car before and after my nap, so that's no big deal. And I apologize that you guys can't see me, but at least I'm talking to you guys. Next time I'll try to make sure I have my phone charged now that I have a phone. And the next time I'll try to make sure my phone's charged. I've been on it all morning, so it wasn't really charged there for me to do a video. I'll also in a minute show you my phone because I got the iPhone 16. I'm so excited about it. Don't think I paid cash for it. I didn't. I don't. Y'all don't love me enough for that yet. So I'm trying to figure out why this blanket ain't. There we go. She has so many blankets. But I want to show you guys my phone. So I don't think I paid cash for it. Y'all don't love me enough for that yet. And I got it from Medicine. So there's that. Let's go check out the microwave and move to the next room. This room is complete. So I think we'll set this in the sink. Check the microwave. It's got 30 seconds left. And I'll set you guys here while I'll get everything out. You're probably thinking everything out. It's noodles, honey. Yeah, I know it's noodles. Cheese. Best thing ever. And one ice cube. But I'm not going to do that until then. Off. So, of course, it just cooked for 6 minutes. So they're done. And it's hot. But I don't like all that juice. So we're going to drain out majority of it. That's good. Look, that's just a little bit too much. Get it with. That's good. Okay, now I'm going to take a fork. And I'm going to break up the noodles. Not break them up, but pull them apart, because they're all together. Then I'm going to take my flavor packet. Do that a couple times. Rip that bad boy open. Dump it in there. So, I'm going to stir it up. Ow, that hurt. So funny story. One time, well, it's not funny at all, but one time, my mom had this friend, and they made their daughter noodles, and they told her not to touch it because it was hot. Well, nobody was paying attention to her, and she reached up on her high chair and grabbed the noodles, and the juice spilled all over her face and burned her really badly. And no one ever forgets that. That was traumatizing. And then I just let it sit right there, let all the cheese melt, kind of, and then just stir it around. And I put enough cheese that the top of the noodles are covered. Not just where it's completely cheese, but you can still see a little bit of noodles. And it makes it cheesy. Now, my mother-in-law will cover the whole thing in cheese. There's no noodle left. It's all cheese and noodle. Like, I don't like this ashtray. It's broke. I don't even use the ice cube. Mainly just use the little pieces off the top. If I can get enough of them broken up. And I'll just do like 2 or 3 of those because I'm just doing it to cool it off. Not really. There we go. Not really trying to make it cold. So then I just let that sit there on top, and I kind of stir it around where it doesn't make one spot cold. And as I'm doing this, the cheese is also still melting, so. I keep looking at it because I see a piece of trash on this. I'm trying to get everything cleaned up before I sit down to eat. That way when I sit down to eat, I can eat. And then when I get done, I can talk to you guys. Then I can put my bowl and all that good stuff. Okay, now you guys are coming with me. You're gonna sit lonesome and watch my food for me. If you can even see my food. You're gonna sit there about lonesome, like that. I'm gonna turn my chair. Well, I'm not gonna turn my chair because it's broke, but I'm gonna sit sideways in it. But first, gotta get the drink. And you're like, what biscuit? It's 2026. Anyway, I'm still rocking this Christmas cup. Gotta bring it around. There's a way to sit it like that. Maybe there is. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I just can't move the table. So, okay, so back to school. I have class tonight. I have Mr. Dandy tonight. He is a really good teacher. He's funny. He wears sunshades to class. Hold on. That was wasn't going down right. But I have him tonight. I have a test in him next Wednesday. And I've got to check and make sure I wrote down chapter 12 because I figured that's what we'll go over tonight. So, let me think. So I gotta make sure I got chapter 12 wrote down for his class. Write down chapter 3 for the class I took last night. Draw the heart for his class. And then study for his class. But other than that, that's good. I can take a nap in the car. And I'm going to try to show you guys if I remember. I might not remember this new little gadget I got last night. Well, not last night, yesterday. I got it off a Shein. It's a tablet holder for your headrest, and oh my gosh, that thing swivels. It pulls to me. It's awesome. Okay, so now on what? So for when I've been doing school, I had a death in the family. I had a death in the family. I just ran out of things to talk about. And then I had a comment from a guy asking for more videos, please. And I've been meaning to get back to my morning videos, but I don't know. I just kind of lost track of that. And there's a lot of videos that I made for you guys. And got to editing them, and I was just like, I'm not posting this. I don't feel like editing it. So there's that, and ignore this nappy hair. It's like I said, right before I saw this video, I just rolled out of bed, so I'm tired. But yeah. So the death in the family was my grandmother, and she was my best friend. Also, I just want to take a moment to say I apologize if the audio quality is crappy. I haven't tested this mic out or anything, so I don't really know how it sounds. But anyways, how was everyone's Thanksgiving and Christmas? Because there's been, I don't know, I don't even think, I could probably ask how was Halloween too, because I don't think I've made a video. Peppa, come. Want bites? Precious, want bites? Come here, want bites? Come here, Precious. She's right up in my covers. Come on, want bites? Sit, sit, sit. Okay, you can have that butt bite, but then you're gonna sit. Yes, you are. Don't tell me now. Sit. Come here. Want bites? Come here, crackhead. You act like you're in trouble or something. Come here. You want more bites? Hey, you want another one? Come on. Sit. Good girl. There you go. Okay, you can go lay down now. I just wanted to give you a few butt bites. You can go lay down now. She woke me up this morning because she'll take her nose and she'll be like that under my covers, trying to get under the like put her nose under the cover like that, trying to get under the covers. And she woke me up this morning because all I had was my little blanket, and she was trying to get up under that with me. I'm a big person, okay? We both ain't fitting up under this blanket. But yeah. So I'll do a video for you guys at some point in time when I can probably talk about her without crying, about my grandma and that death and how it's affected me and everything. Because let me tell you, that's not a video I can do right now without crying. Let me run another idea by you guys and tell me what you think. So the other day, me and my husband were sitting in the car, and we were literally just sitting there. We were talking about Stranger Things, because New Year's Eve was the final episode. And New Year's Eve was the final episode, so we were sitting there talking about it, and he was like, if you could have one person die in the entire show, who would it be? And I was like, I don't know, because I wasn't happy with who died. I don't know. And then he goes, okay, well, if you could have one couple or two people that you wanted to get together that didn't, who would it be? Or one couple that could have stayed together, or one couple that you disliked, one couple, just stuff like that. And I was sitting there thinking, and I was like, this would be great content for a podcast. And me and him have a channel together. We just don't post on it. So, and he got this boom mic for Christmas. And when I say boom mic, I mean it's like a studio mic. Like, if my car battery wasn't dead, I'd go pop the trunk and show you guys. It's like a little mini studio. Well, not mini. It's a studio mic, and it's got this little dashboard with like controls and everything, and all this. And I was thinking, we could hook that up to my laptop, and we could, be doing a podcast. And all we'd have to do was order another soundboard where both of us would have a mic, or we could sit in the middle and, bring it closer to us, each time one of us wanted to talk or something. Or we could just sit there and have little individual mics like this and just talk. And I was like, but this would be great for a podcast. So I'm thinking about talking to him about it and starting a podcast on that channel, like where we just talk about shows or world events or, whatever you talk about in a podcast. So, but you guys let me know what you think, because I think that would be a great idea. And we have conversations like that all the time, so it wasn't like, if you're wondering how I'm drinking out of this, it's got this little straw that sticks out the top. And the whole mechanism for this cup is confusing. Me and my mother-in-law stood in the store for 15 minutes trying to figure out how to open it, because, it's got this little, if you take this back, y'all can't even see it. If you take, like, it was sitting like this one. It was this, like, if you take this back, it's got this little thing, so it can maybe push up or something. No. And then, like, we were, like, trying to push on this, and it wasn't doing anything at the time, but it was probably, like, because, like, most cups, if it's pushed up, it's locked, so we pushed it down, we're, like, pressed on it, it's not doing anything, we pushed up, we're, trying to press on it, and everything, because most of them you just barely do this right here and it opens. No, this one you had to, which I've done more out now, but when we first got it, you had to like take both hands and like push. So it took us forever to figure that out. Brought it home. My husband figured it out in 5 seconds. Like, okay, whatever. So I gotta cut now. And these bites. These are actually, if you look on here, it is a Simply Southern cup, and it was at DG. A Simply Southern cup, and it was at DG. Dollar General. What? I mean, they were originally $15, and I went the day after Christmas and got them, and they were like 50%. So I only paid $7 for it, and if I would have waited, probably could have got it. Them for little or nothing because they ended up going up to like 90% off. But I wasn't waiting, and I'm glad I didn't because I went back and there was one cup left. But here's the thing with these cups. They have this little plastic piece right here that comes out where you can wash them. And if you do not have that in there, the slightest little tilt in your cup will spill everywhere. And I'll show you why. So, I'm supposed to be eating, and I'm sitting here showing y'all a fucking cup. So there's this giant hole right here. And you would think that the mouthpiece, goes in here, right? And it does go in here, but it doesn't snap in, so this moves around and everything. And, tilts and everything. And as you can see straight through it. So it spills everywhere if that little rubber piece isn't there. I know I'm twisting it the wrong way. I'm trying to get it to line up. There we go. And then it closes, but let me tell y'all, when I got that cup, I didn't know, and I opened it and the rubber piece slung out. And I was like, okay, it's just a rubber piece, what's it gonna hurt? That night that I lost the rubber piece, my husband actually looked up in my tea. He got all over my pillow, all in my hair. It was awful. So yeah. Went to the store off that one cup, and I took the rubber piece off of it. Because I said I'm not paying this money for this cup when I can just take the rubber piece off. So I think my mom actually did my mother-in-law did buy the cup, so we just have a cup with no rubber piece on it. And then my sister's didn't come with one. I guess someone had went in there and stole the other piece off. Because hers didn't have one. And I told her, I said, I'll go down to Simply Southern because we have one in the mall over here by us. I told her that I'd go down to Simply Southern and see if I could find her one. And just buy her a new cup. And, around Christmas time when she wants to use her cup or whatever, or she wants to use her Christmas cup full time, she can take the rubber piece off it and use it there. But I don't know. So I'm not done eating, but this pork stinks. Like, I have that much left. And I'll probably just end up feeding it to my dog. Because this video is almost an hour long, and I'm not trying to make you guys sit for that. So if we don't get to talk about something and I catch it in time, I'm going to try to stop at exactly 40 minutes. That probably won't work out, but anyways. So let me guys know what you think about the podcast idea. I'll try to continue to give you guys updates about my schoolwork. Make a note to do the video about my grandmother. And remember to show you guys the little gadget thingy I got in the car, because in a minute I'm not going to make it out to the car and come back in and all that. So, oh fuck it, this video is going to be longer than 40 minutes. Okay. It's okay if it goes to 45 minutes. I don't care. So, stay. I'm going to show you guys this little gadget thingy I got. Oh, it's raining. It's okay, I'll just make it quick. I'll just make it really quick. So, and try not to bust my ass in the process. Because it's really muddy over here by where we're at. So, there's my headphones. Good thing I found those. Okay. Now, let me just show you guys, okay? Okay, hold on. So this is the little thingy. Pulls out all that, okay, and it attaches to the headrest like this. Okay. So hold on. Let me spin it around where I can just sit you guys in it. So, crap. I have to take my... Okay, sorry guys. I'll have to combine these videos. But, because it accidentally locked. So, like, if I can sell it back and have it back here, or I can bring y'all up close and personal. I can spin y'all. I can turn you all the way over here. I can turn you all the way over here. I can turn you all the way up. I can turn you down. Like, so, I mean, yeah. And now I'll just sit in the back seat the whole time. But that garbage bag that y'all saw, that's not garbage. That's donation clothes. Ooh, and this is the backpack I got for Christmas. It's a purse. It's Hasbin Hotel, y'all. And then they got these Valentine's Day nerd gummy clusters at the Dollar General, and they're limited edition. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try those. They are so freaking good. Okay, so and I can slide y'all. So I go to that little black thing. It's the little holder, so I can slide y'all and everything. Yeah, it doesn't fit like it fit like. It fits in there with my case on. I just don't like how it fits. So there's that. I don't think these are mine. I think these are Gabby's. Nope, these are mine. Okay. I also got these. I don't know why they're in the car, but I also got these Stitch pants, and I got some more, but I don't know where they are. And then I got a bunch of stuff. But it's all in my car, and my car is dead. And if you're wondering why all my stuff's in my car, I forgot. You guys don't know. My camper almost burned down to the ground. Jimmy's papa was doing some rigging to our breaker box, and where he could have plugs and stuff because we were on the same breaker box. And when he moved away, he just ripped everything out, didn't really take it out properly, and he left a live wire just loose, and I guess it touched one of the other ones and caused it to catch on fire, and the whole inside of our breaker box burned. So yeah, that happened. And then there is another problem. We had rats. We didn't know we had rats. We suspected because we would hear stuff, but we didn't actually fully know that we had rats. And then we come over here to stay with his mom, and we've been over here for 3 months. But I went over to the camper one day because we just had everything over there, and I went over there to get some clothes, and my clothes was full of rat poop and pee. So then I had to come over here, shake them out, and then wash everything. And so yeah, now everything's just between our 2 cars. Also, we got a second car. It's over there. The motor's blown in it. It drove fine. The Friday after we got it, we went to go get my sister's. We got about 5 minutes from my sister's house. The check engine light came on and started flashing. Got to my sister's house, and then killed it, cranked it back up. It went off. Everything was okay. Drove to the school, sat through the car ride line, picked the girls up, get about 5 minutes from Fulton, because that's on the way home. Get about 5 minutes from Fulton, and it comes back on. So we pull in the AutoZone while it's doing it. We're like, okay, we'll have them run the code reader, see what it says. Da, da, da. They're like, oh, it's your camshaft position sensor thingy, whatever. I don't know. Okay, and we was like, okay, that's a $64 part. We can order it and then pay on back, whatever. And then so we gotta get to ordering that, and then she goes, I don't think that's it, and so yeah, hold on, my mom's calling, but I'll call her right back. And then so So then they have to run the code thingy and it doesn't stop flashing. And then they realize it's the knock sensor. So then we're like, okay, and we've sat at home for like a month waiting on someone to come and do the knock sensor. And because they have a local mechanic that comes and does it and everything. And he comes and he looks at it and everything and he's like, oh, it could be the gasket head and all this and the knock sensor, but I'm gonna come look at it and I want to make sure that I know exactly what it is before I come and look at it. Well, he went so long to come back and look at it that it comes around for our Roadrunner appointment, which was 2 weeks out. And he comes back and he's looking at he doesn't come back. We got a Roadrunner, and they inform us that our motor is going out.
Bristol,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I was showing these people on YouTube my thingy. So yeah. So yeah. And our other car doesn't work. I mean, it cranks when the battery wants to, but the front end's going out. So both of our cars are just filled with our stuff from our camper, and I've went in there and I've cleaned everything, and we don't have rats anymore. But oh, that's another thing. As I was cleaning, I discovered that our roof has been leaking. The whole time we thought we put the tarp over it, fixed the pylon because we put like 4 tops on top of it and everything. No, it was leaking the entire time, and I went back there and my bedroom floor is staying in water like that. So, yay. It's just never catch a break. Okay, guys. Well, my husband's done woke up, so I need to go back inside, finish cleaning and clean my dishes from eating and everything, and call my mom back. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I can call her back, and then I'll go in and clean. But thanks, guys, and I will try to remember to do that video about my grandma. But here's an update video for you guys / morning vlog. Bye, guys. See you later.